Hi, welcome back to another video. Hope things are good wherever you are in the world. So this is another whole food, plant-based, cooking oil-free video, following along with the Starch Solution lifestyle. Some brand new recipes for you today, and a brand new recipe for me as well, because I have found some buckwheat in my local supermarket. Never bought it or tried this before. So I thought I'd give it a go and film it and show you and give you my verdict on what I think of it. So I'm going to make it with some apple and cinnamon as a kind of breakfast bowl. So we'll get into that in just a moment. Just to let you know, my cookbook is going to be available next week. It's taken far longer than I thought it would. So please look out for that if it's something that might be of interest to you. And so let's jump into today's video and I will show you what I ate in a day. Okay, I'm going to cook 100 grams of the buckwheat. This is how it looks. I can imagine it taking a lot longer to cook than oatmeal. And I'm going to cook it in half soy milk, half water. I've got cinnamon and some vanilla, and I'm going to have it with apple as well. So let's start by washing the oats. It doesn't even say to do that on the packet, but other people online are washing them. So I'm going to give them a quick rinse. Okay, let's add our milk and water and put it on the heat. Then added cinnamon to the water and milk and added some vanilla essence. Gave that a good mix and added in the rinsed buckwheat. I've also grated one apple. So I let that simmer. It's been about 8 minutes now, and I've just tasted it, and I am going to want this to be a little bit sweeter for myself. So I'm just going to add a little date syrup. Okay, I'm going to turn the heat off and leave it to stand for 5 minutes. I'll just cover it like that. First try of the buckwheat groats. So not a lot of flavour. I'm really tasting the cinnamon and the apple. Nice texture. I like the texture because it's got like a little bit of a chewiness to it, and it holds its texture more than oats do. But I think I just love oats too much. I'm just mad for oats in the morning. That's my verdict. I would still choose oats. Have you ever tried these? Is this one of your favourite things? Let me know in the comments. I just repotted all of my houseplants. Well, a lot of my houseplants. It is kind of ridiculous. So they're all together right now because I've just been playing with them. I thought I'd show you. My house is pretty much full of plants. I absolutely love plants, love to eat them and love to look after them as well. I'm just going to make a simple pea soup for lunch. So I've got 300 grams of frozen peas, 2 sort of medium-ish potatoes. These are the Mary Pipers, so I'll just give them a wash. I'm not going to peel them. 3 cloves of garlic, couple of smallish onions. I've got a few mixed herbs. I've got stock, that's 750 mils of stock. And I've got some mint on my windowsill, so I will put a little bit in, but you don't have to put mint in if you don't like it. That is just something that I'm not making pea and mint soup. I'm just going to add a little bit of mint at the end. Okay, so let's get this cooking. So I just washed the potatoes and then I diced them into pretty small little pieces. And same with the onion. Obviously it's all going to get blended, so chop them however you wish. I minced the garlic as well, and then added the garlic and onions to a pan, and over a sort of medium-high heat started to saute those just in a little bit of that stock that I had till they were kind of soft and cooked through for about 5 to 10 minutes. Added in the herbs and the potatoes. Added in the frozen peas and all of the stock. Then you just want to cover that and let that cook for around 20-ish minutes. It just depends on the size of your potato pieces. So you want them to be pretty, cooked through. You don't want any firm potatoes in your soup. So once that's all cooked, as I said, I had mint in the house, so I just added in some leaves. It's optional, you don't need to do this, but it does give it a nice freshness. And then just using my immersion blender, I blended it till it was really smooth. I like my pea soup to be super smooth. And that was it. Really simple, but very, very, very tasty. And that makes 4 portions. So for dinner, I made a lentil mushroom pasta. Everything's linked down in the description below, but we're going to be using bay leaf, onion, garlic, carrot, celery, mushrooms, beluga lentils. Any lentils will work. I wouldn't use the red lentils. You want lentils that are going to hold their texture and shape a little bit more. Chopped tomatoes, tomato puree, some thyme, balsamic, and of course some pasta. Okay, so start by chopping up your celery, carrots and onion. I wanted this chopped really fine, so I did that in my veggie chopper. And with the mushrooms, I just simply sliced those because I wanted a different kind of texture for the mushrooms. So into a large pan on a medium-high heat, I added in the carrot, celery and onions, added in the garlic, and I started to saute that for around 10 or so minutes until it was quite soft, added in the bay leaves and the herbs, and just really let that kind of soften up. Then I added in the mushrooms. Obviously the mushrooms are going to release some liquid as well, which will help with the cooking. Added tomato paste, again gave that a nice mix through. Then you want to add in your lentils. If you've never tried these, I highly recommend them. I will be buying them again. Really, really tasty. Add in a big tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. Added in the chopped tomatoes. Obviously keep it mixed through, and then I covered it. So meanwhile, you can prepare your pasta. You want to cook the lentil mixture for around 10 to 15 minutes. So it works out well with the pasta timing as well. And then of course, just mix them together. Me and my son absolutely love this. I will be making this again soon because it went down really, really well. It was so tasty and really easy. Another sort of 10 to 15 minute meal, which is my favorite kind of meal, just a really nice quick one. So really recommend you giving this one a go. Adapt it to however you like, add in whatever vegetables you've got. Please consider subscribing if you've enjoyed the video, and I really look forward to making more videos soon and seeing you in the comments. Bye for now.